Welcome back to Living in Port St Lucie, Florida channel, folks. Thanks for coming onto the YouTube channel. Today we're going to do a very exciting map video all about Port St Lucie. This is going to be a general overview about Port St Lucie, some of the popular areas to live, popular things to do. We got your back if you're thinking about moving here, relocating here, and investing here. Give us a shout out if you need any assistance. We'd be happy to help you. So let's dive in a little bit and talk about Port St Lucie in general. Like, where is it located in Florida, okay? Port St Lucie is located in South Florida. It's on the Treasure Coast, okay? So if you look at my map here, we're gonna do a nice overview, quick overview, a general overview of the map video here of Port St Lucie. I'm gonna show you some key locations to live, its accessibility to some of the major airports, and just kind of generally where it's located. So I consider it South Florida. We live here, we really love it. We lived all across Florida, we've moved everywhere, but we're pretty much here to stay for now in Port St Lucie. So if you look at Port St Lucie on the map, it's on the east coast of South Florida. Again, considered the Treasure Coast. I consider it South Florida. Some people say, oh, South Florida is Fort Lauderdale, Miami. I group it all into South Florida. But some interesting facts about Port St Lucie for location. If you live in Port St Lucie, you can get to basically 4 international airports, okay? So let's start with the closest one. If we zoom out a little bit, Port St Lucie is basically almost dead center between Orlando and Miami. So I think it's very convenient. It's a pretty big city. It's got over 200,000 plus population, okay? So big area that people fly out of when you're in Port St Lucie. So if we're gonna Google map Port St Lucie. Here it is. Okay, so the most popular airport and the closest is PBI, which is West Palm Beach International. So I'll show you right now, Palm Beach Airport. And let's look at some time. So if you live in Port St Lucie and you need to get to Palm Beach Airport, depending on where you live, generalization from the dead center Port St Lucie, you can get to Palm Beach Airport in under an hour. You can take either the 95 South Expressway, which goes all the way down to Miami and all the way up to Maine and New England, or you could take the Florida Turnpike, which would take you 40 minutes. So about 40 minutes from center of Port St Lucie to Palm Beach International, or just under an hour going 95 south, okay? So that's the general airport that most people do fly in and out of if they're working or living in Port St Lucie or traveling in and out. The second airport that I've flown out of too is FLL, which is Florida Hollywood Airport, Fort Lauderdale Hollywood Airport. Okay, it's going to zoom you out a little bit. It's a little bit longer. You can still take the Turnpike. As you can see right here, that's going to take you about an hour and 18 minutes. You can also go 95 south again if you want, which is an hour and a half. Okay, so if you need to get you want to go a little bit farther, you go to MIA, Miami International Airport. Okay, it's going to take you a little bit longer, but interesting. See, it tells you it's only about an hour and 37 minutes if you take the Florida Turnpike, because it's almost a straight shot from the center of Port St Lucie all the way down to Miami Airport right here. 95 south, a lot of traffic, especially the time you go. Over 2 hours and 6 minutes, probably a little bit more if you're going like rush hour, probably a lot more, right? But those are the 3 international airports to the south of Port St Lucie. And if you want, you can go MCO, which is Orlando International Airport, right? So if we go to MCO, you can head northbound. You can take Florida Turnpike, pretty much straight there. That's going to take you an hour and 33 minutes. Or you can do a combination of like I-95 north. So you can go US 95 or I-95, we call it, sorry. And you can jump on like the 192 west, and that's going to take you about 2 hours, depending on which way you want to go. Most people are going to take the Turnpike, right? Because that's a straight shot. But in my opinion, that's very convenient. I mean, in Port St Lucie, you have the option to go to 4 major international airports in less than 2 hours to an hour and a half, depending which airport you go. And then Palm Beach Airport, definitely less than an hour, okay? So that's the airports in general, okay? And then Again, think of that similar getting to the cities, right? So you want to get to Miami, it's like in Miami County, Miami-Dade County, that's about an hour and a half. West Palm Beach is about 45 minutes to an hour. Jupiter is about 30, 40 minutes. And then you've got Hobe Sound and Stewart, which are right nearby. And then just north of Port St. Lucie, you've got Fort Pierce, which Port St. Lucie basically connects into Fort Pierce. This area is all St. Lucie and Martin County, okay? And then north of Port St. Lucie and Fort Pierce, you've got Vero Beach, Sebastian, and they head up to Melbourne and Cocoa Beach, where you get up to Cape Canaveral. So, my opinion, it's well centrally located. If you still want to live in South Florida, and you know, I'm sure you've seen the news and heard with home prices, like as soon as you get south of Port St. Lucie to West Palm, Boca, Lauderdale, homes really jump up in price, depending on what you're looking at. If you're looking at luxury or over $750,000, that might not be a problem for you, but I still see Port St. Lucie if you're looking for that, you know, South Florida lifestyle, the weather, you want to be close to some amazing beaches. Port St. Lucie is still affordable in relation to the home pricing in South Florida in general, right? So, you know, a 4 to 5 bedroom in Port St. Lucie, seen median price ranges from $450,000 to $500,000. As you get towards Jupiter, Palm Beach County, that skyrockets up to, you know, $600,000, $700,000, $800,000 and above, right? And don't get me wrong, there's still plenty of luxury million-dollar homes, multi-million-dollar homes in Port St. Lucie as well, okay? So let's break down a couple of the areas in Port St. Lucie that are some of the more popular ones, okay? So now you kind of see its general proximity. If I zoom out a little bit one more time, okay, there's Port St. Lucie right there. Okay, this is Lake Okeechobee. If anybody wants to know, that's the second largest freshwater lake in the country as well, believe it or not. So that's Lake Okeechobee, Port St. Lucie, Miami, Orlando. Okay, so now we've got the general idea of where Port St. Lucie is. Let's zoom in and kind of talk a little bit about the more popular neighborhoods and things to do in that area, okay? So the first part of Port St. Lucie, the northern area of Port St. Lucie, this area features like a lot of residential homes, newer developments, and it's got a quiet suburban atmosphere with a lot of new construction as well. There's a lot of non-HOA, okay? So the first area I'm going to show you is River Park. River Park, right? Port St. Lucie, so let's look at that. All right, so here's this cutout right here. This is all kind of considered River Park area, okay? Now, what River Park is, it's close to the St. Lucie River. So this river you can see right here, see the St. Lucie River. This river twists and turns, and that does lead out to a wider body, which is still the St. Lucie River, which then eventually takes you to the Atlantic Ocean, okay? To the east coast of Florida. River Park has like a lot of, they'd say, affordable homes and easy access to the turnpike. So if you look kind of at the heart of River Park, you're going to find a lot of non-HOA neighborhoods in here. And these homes are like your typical 3-2s, 3-bed, 2-bath, 4-bed, 3-bath. You're going to find some 5 beds as well. But you've got, you know, a lot of pre-existing homes, and you have new construction. And this is like your cookie cutter typical non-HOA neighborhood in Port St. Lucie, okay? So I'm just kind of giving you a little idea. Some of the home prices, there's anywhere from like $300,000 up to $550,000, $600,000, and $1 million plus, depending how close you get to the St. Lucie River. You know, you can see this is a nice neighborhood. And as you get towards the eastern side of River Park, you're going to see the St. Lucie River right here. Yeah, and I've shown a lot of homes and done offers on a lot of these homes, and they're really unique because, for example, you got one home across the street that's just got your standard backyard and front yard, but then you have a home right across from it that has direct boat access. You can have a dock, and you could have direct access to the St. Lucie River and right to the Atlantic Ocean. So, and the price definitely jumps from one side to the other, you know, sometimes by multiple $100,000, right? But These houses are really nice. These neighborhoods are very quiet in this area. There's not a ton of traffic in this area as you enter the neighborhood. There are some busy main routes like US 1 that cuts right through Port St Lucie that get real busy with a lot of commercial and a lot of restaurants, dining, medical facilities. But as you can see, like some of these homes, I mean, this one right here. This is a pool home. This home has a couple boat in the yard right here, but this has a large boat with a dock, and you can basically come from your backyard onto a boat, and you can take this St. Lucie River. Let me zoom out a little bit. You can take this all the way down the St. Lucie River. As you can see, I'm going to kind of show you the St. Lucie River. As we keep going, it opens up to a larger river. There's a lot of great fishing just in this river alone, from what a lot of the folks that I know that live in this neighborhoods have told me. But you can take this, I zoom way out, you can go all the way down through the St. Lucie River, and you're kind of near the Jupiter Island Inlet, and that gets you right out to the Atlantic Ocean. Okay, so that's River Park, which is this red outlined area right here. Now, to the west of that, there's PGA Village. Okay, PGA Village. PGA Village is west. Okay, so we're still kind of in like the northern quadrant. River Park and PGA Village. We're on the northern side of Port St Lucie as it gets close to Fort Pierce, which is a city that intersects right into Port St Lucie. Okay, and the whole area is St. Lucie County. So PGA Village right here, it's golf courses, luxury homes, resort style living. You know, as we zoom in on here, we're going to see much bigger footprint homes like right on the golf course. So these are beautiful homes out here, multi-million-dollar homes. Some are non-HOA, some are HOA. Okay, that's what's kind of tricky about Port St Lucie. Like, it's not all just HOA. So you get to certain parts of Florida, like some of the places just all HOA. There's a mix of like new construction, non-HOA, new construction, HOA, and existing homes, both HOA and non-HOA. But PGA Village is really huge. There's a ton of homes all in this area. As you zoom in, there's a lot of cul-de-sac style homes here. Cul-de-sacs, large pool homes, lots of space. Some of them are right on the river as well and on the canals here, as you can see. And this sprawls all throughout kind of the northwestern quadrant of Port St Lucie. You can just see the difference in size as you look at this side on the left here. As you come over here, you're going to see the homes go down a little bit in square footage, but they're still very nice as well. And you can just as you kind of zoom out and look at the difference, see PGA Village and all the space and the golf course and the greenery, which is west of 95. So here's 95, and then we head over. This is St. Lucie West. I'll get to that in a little bit. That's another area with a lot of families. And back over to the River Park area. Okay, so again, like family, suburban life, your standard 3-bedroom, 2-bath, 4-bedroom, 3-bath, etc. homes, all in River Park. And River Park's really large. If you can see, this sprawls all the way out. I mean, it covers almost the entire northern side of Port St Lucie, kind of northeast a little bit, not completely east towards the ocean, but northeast. And the same with PGA Village over here to the west. Okay, so those are like the two big, so let's call them subdivisions in Port St Lucie that are really popular. Again, River Park, family, lots of families, lots of 3-2s. PGA Village, lots of luxurious resort style, large homes, more spread out. Okay, and then there's Central Port St Lucie. Okay, so as we go down a little bit, there's a really popular area. Zoom out again. We were just in River Park and PGA Village, and then you've got Central Port St Lucie. Another really popular master plan community is Tradition. If you're looking at homes or looking at relocation in Port St Lucie, you're going to hear tradition a lot. So Tradition It's a huge master plan community. There's the Lakes of Tradition, which is HOA. There's a lot of non-HOA too. So, you know, again, we're here to help you relocate or move. If you're thinking about moving here, leave me a comment below if you like these map videos, or let me know if you're, you know, just where, if you're thinking of relocating here, why you're coming out here, when you're coming out. But Tradition is a big spot where a lot of people relocate to or have moved to. So out here, there's a huge shopping center with all your big box stores, PetSmart, Burlington, Target, Ross, TJ Maxx, you know, everything. Every large American city or town has these, right? You got Publix, but what's really nice about here, we were just here on the 4th of July. They do a lot of fireworks shows. They're going to do 4th of July fireworks. They do New Year's fireworks. So what a lot of people do, you park over here. A lot of families, people park their cars and they walk across this little road right here. This is really quiet. This is like as you're pulling into a shopping center. It's quieter and you walk across the street. We cut down here in front of the Publix and everything, and they do fireworks right over here on this river. So right here in Tradition Village Center, they had a nice stage set up with a band and they had music playing on 4th of July. There were tons of people in here, lots of vendors with tents selling their products, and they do a really amazing fireworks show right here. So we got some great pictures. The fountains at Tradition. This is really beautiful to walk along during the day or evening. And this is like a whole master plan community out here, right? So as you head west out here, you're gonna see tons of master planned, a lot of new construction out here. And what makes it convenient, if you guys are looking real close, you see 95 right here. So the I-95 south going down towards Miami, or north if you want to go up towards Orlando, is right on the cusp of Tradition to the east, right? So out here is one of the more popular areas. This gets really busy on a weekend. So there's a lot, like this area, Tradition Parkway, as you come off the expressway here and you're getting into Tradition Southwest Village Parkway. This gets really packed, especially on the weekends, especially as you get towards holidays, shopping, you know, end of the year, Christmas, Hanukkah, etc. And you've got everything you need out here, though. You've got all your restaurants, all your big box stores, like I said, Starbucks, Chipotle, Walmart, Target, TJ Maxx. And all the way to the west of that, there's a lot of homes. And you can see out here, some of the stuff's not even developed yet. So they're going to keep building and building and building as far as the county will let them out here. Okay. So I show a lot of, you keep watching my channel, I show a lot of videos of new construction homes out here. You can get some really nice new construction homes for under $400,000, depending on how big you want to go and what amenities you want to have. Or you can go all the way up to, you know, $700,000. So, but you know, medium price point, 400, 450,000, 480,000. But there's also homes out here for under 400,000, depending where you want to live. Okay, so that's Tradition. We talked about River Park. We talked about PGA Village. Okay, and what else we got? St. Lucie West. So I skimmed over that a little bit earlier. So let me show you. St. Lucie West is kind of smack dab in between River Park and PGA Village, which we just kind of showed you. So St. Lucie West, similar here. There's a lot of not older, but there's a lot of, they're not new construction, but there's a lot of existing homes out here. A lot of 3-bedroom, 4-bedroom, 2-bath. And again, these are all quiet neighborhoods, family friendly. As you can see, St. Lucie West has a lot of cul-de-sacs, has a lot of homes. They're all kind of stacked in here. You know, some of them have pools. You can see a lot of pool homes out here, so you can have a pool out here. It's a great thing to have, especially in those summer months. There's some area where they left undeveloped, where there's some natural preserve that they don't touch. But you're looking at your, you know, your standard cookie cutter. If you keep watching my videos, I'm going to show you, I go into some of these homes and I do neighborhood tours of these neighborhoods. I go to St. Lucie West, I go to River Park, I go to PGA Village and Tradition, and I show you the whole area on my channel. So the whole goal of this channel is just to help you understand Port St Lucie. And if you're thinking about relocating here, you know, give us a call if you want, shoot us a text. We'd be happy to help you. Even with a new construction home, we can introduce you to the right builders and pick the perfect area that's right for you. Okay. So no plug there, but just we're here to help. We want to help people relocate. When I relocated here from Miami Beach, I didn't know anything about Port St Lucie. It was very confusing for us. So we want to help people move to the right area. Okay. So again, these are like your 3 big subdivisions in Port St Lucie, most popular: River Park, St Lucie West, PGA Village for luxury, and Tradition. Okay. Master plan communities, non-HOA and HOA. If you hate HOA, I also focus in non-HOA homes as well. So let me know. I can find you a great non-HOA neighborhood as well, or an HOA. I've heard some of these HOAs are as low as like $140. Okay. So they're not terrible. You just got to know where to look, and it all depends on what amenities you want. Okay. Some people love HOA. So those are your, let's see, we covered what? River Park, St. Lucie West, PGA. All of these areas all have their own little like shopping center where there's the Home Depot, the Walmart. Okay, so whether you move to any of these areas, you're going to have very easy access to all your big box stores. So that's the great thing about Port St Lucie. Everything's really conveniently located, and it's still got that South Florida feel and lifestyle. Okay, what else we got? So all right, so southern. All right, let's go down to southern. We covered kind of the northwest. Let's go down to southern Port St Lucie. Okay, so we've got Becker Road. Yes, I'll show you that one. The Becker Road corridor is another one I've been down many times. So Becker Road, this is southwest Becker Road. Okay, so there's a lot of new residential developments in Becker Road right here. So you'll drive down Becker Road and you go in some of these neighborhoods, and you'll see like homes that have been there for over a decade. And then boom, right next to it, there'll be a new construction home. So you can buy plots out here too. Like example, here's something here. You'll see a home that's been here for a while, a new construction home, an existing home, and then an empty lot ready to go to build another new home. So Becker Road, this is a long stretch right here. This is a really long, the Southwest Becker Road. This cuts through the whole Becker Road area. As you can see, you can take this all the way to the St. Lucie River, or you can take it all the way west out past 95. But Becker Road, this is like a really long road, tree covered, really pretty, and there's a ton of homes out here as well. Like this Port St Lucie, it's a lot of homes. So unlike you get to the coast of Miami or Lauderdale, where you just see big high-rise condos, which have had a lot of problems now with the collapse several years back at Surfside, Port St Lucie's very suburban in many aspects. Okay, now I'm going to show you the beach area as well. That's my favorite part too, like Hutchinson Island, Jensen Beach. But there's a lot of suburban homes, a lot of options for homes out here. Okay, I mean, Port St Lucie's had a 50% population growth over the last decade. It's exploded, which also has helped with home value, and it's going to keep growing. There's building going on like crazy here. Okay, so Southwest Becker Road is out here. I found some bigger homes out here. I find some like 3,000, 4,000 square foot homes, 5-bedroom, 6-bedroom, 2-level homes out here. You know, there's a lot of big homes out here, and it's a little bit more spread out as well. Up in the northern area, like Tradition's been pretty much like really developed for a while, and River Park has been really developed. So I felt like as I got down to Becker Road, there's still a lot of opportunity for more development down here. But as you can see, it's all split here. Like look at this part over here. There's still no development down here. Now let me show you one of my friends that grew up here his whole life. He showed me something really interesting. Yeah, down in, I don't want to go to Stewart. Stewart is right here. That's the next town south of Port St Lucie. So it's kind of like Port St Lucie's in the middle, Stewart's down below, and then Fort Pierce is above, right? Right around here. Yeah, so in here, super nice homes right here. Beautiful luxury, like Northwest Lake Ridge Drive. Look at the lot size of these, right? You can just see the lot size. So if you're looking for a luxury home, a lot of people live out here. I mean, this one alone, this is a massive home, beautiful home, boat dock, Nice size boat there, tennis court. This area is name out here. You're getting like right on the cusp of Stewart, but this is like the end of Southwest Becker Road. And this is where you're going to have, again, there are some master plan communities out here and your traditional homes, but as you head towards the river, right? So see St. Lucie River, I'm going to cover that neighborhood in a second, but as you head towards St. Lucie River, which you're going towards the Atlantic Ocean, okay? See right here, St. Lucie River, Atlantic Ocean, the intercoastal, the property values start going up. Okay, because you're going to get right out here. So if I'm going to give you an example here, you're going to get some really nice homes right here, right on the St. Lucie River that gives you direct access to the Atlantic Ocean for fishing, boating. But yeah, nice collection of luxury homes in this area. So the far eastern point of Southwest Becker Road, luxury, nice homes. Also some master plan traditional homes too. But all in here, as you can see, you can just see the lot sizes, the land mass, right? Much more land, larger properties, area with a lot of boats and a marina here, golf course, okay? And that's toward the eastern part of Becker Road, Southwest Becker Road, going towards the St. Lucie River, okay? And they call this, so apparently what they're telling me on ChatGPT-2, this is the Becker Road corridor, okay? So right here, Becker Road corridor, which goes all along the southern part of Port St Lucie, okay? From 95, which is on the west, I-95, all the way to the St. Lucie River. That's the Becker Road corridor, okay? So there's about a half a dozen of the more popular subdivisions in Port St Lucie. Let's see what else we got here. I'm going to show you something. Another home we made an offer on the other day that this area I really like up here, okay, is, so as you get over here, so let me show you one thing here. So we have 95 here, okay, that's a I-95. Then you have right here, you have the Florida Turnpike that splits through Port St. Lucie. Then you have US 1. The older highway, that's that 2 to 4 lane highway both ways. Tons of medical here, shopping, HCA hospital right here, big hospital. A lot of people go there for procedures. So all your medical, all your commercial, your doctors, your lawyers, your dentists, a lot of them run on US 1 in Port St. Lucie. And it's got everything here, okay? Hotels, hospitals, movie theaters, bowling alleys. But what I wanted to show you, another neighborhood I really like in over here. Let's see. Yeah, so if you look here, okay, the Port St. Lucie really widens as you get to, at the St. Lucie River, widens as you get to South Port St. Lucie towards Stewart, which then this area takes you right down to the Atlantic Ocean, to the Jupiter Inlet. But as you head north up here, you can see the St. Lucie River here. Keep saying it, Port St. Lucie River. Sorry, the St. Lucie River. See how it's wide here? It begins to narrow here. Okay, and as it narrows up here, it kind of turns and twists and turns right here. Up here, there's a lot of really cool homes on the canal, and these homes, like as far as like pricing them to $1 million beach homes, they get affordable again. So like if you're a big person into boats, fishing, you want to have some kind of water view, you can get a home on these canals. And some of these, there's like 2-bedroom, 2-bath homes that have been built like back in the 80s and 90s that exist out here. Some are new construction. So it's kind of like a whole run of the gamut in this area. But I was doing a lot of tours in this area, and I really like it because the homes are kind of like elevated a little on a hill, and then they go down a little bit, and then you have this canal, and you have boat access. People have docks, and you can take this all the way down the St. Lucie River. You can fish the whole river, even where the river opens up. There's great fishing there. People have caught like huge 100-pound marlin in this area. But as you head down this area, you can get to the Atlantic Ocean, but you can still have waterfront. And it's not like, $5-10 million. So you can still be on the water in South Florida at a fairly decent price point. You know, you might be 700,000, 800,000, but again, you go over to the beach and you're multi-millions, right? And I'm going to show you that in a minute. Hutchinson Island and Jensen Beach are two really popular beaches that people go to if you live in Port St Lucie. But yeah, there's these canal homes over here, and this is all still the St Lucie River, right? And what's interesting, like you'll see, okay, so like here's a house with a pool, with a dock and a boat, and then right across there's no dock or anything, and then the difference might be like $100,000 to $150,000 and up in the price point. But you can get waterfront, canal front homes with boat access to the ocean in Port St Lucie. Depending, some folks have told me from like up in this area, it might take 40 minutes to an hour to get to the ocean, depending on how far south you go down the river, right? But that's pretty phenomenal. If you do want to look at a home on the water, I've shot a lot of videos and I'm going to be uploading them to my channel. I show a lot of homes that are like canal style homes right on the water with boat access. So keep watching my channel and give me a thumbs up and a like, and just comment below if you're moving here, what your situation is, or if you want what you want to see or learn more about Port St Lucie. I'll be happy to help you out with that. Okay. So yeah, there's a lot of these canal homes. Similar to other parts of Florida, when you get closer to the coastal towns and cities, they have canals, but I thought the St Lucie River is really beautiful, folks. It was really nice. So like even right down here, there's just rows and rows of houses all along the St Lucie River. You see right here, tons of homes. There's even like mobile homes, like down here, look at this. There's mobile homes down here on the river. So you've got like your upwards to $1 million+ home, and you also have your $500,000 home, your $350,000. So the price points are all over the place depending on where you live, how close you are to the Atlantic Ocean, how wide the canal is, what size boat you can get in there. Like, you want to talk to someone that really knows the area. We know a lot about it, so just, you know, hit me up if you're curious about a canal or waterfront style home. And that's a little bit of kind of all of the like the northern subdivisions, the tradition out to the west, River Park, PGA Village, right? So what we covered, right? We covered River Park, St. Lucie West, PGA Village. We covered down here by Becker Road, right? The Becker Road corridor, all down Southwest Becker Road corridor right here. Okay, so we covered those subdivisions. Now let's go over to some of the really beautiful area, like Indian River Estates over here. Really nice community out here too. And you're getting close, very close, like minutes from the beach, okay? So Hutchinson Island is probably like the closest beach if you're living in any of these subdivisions, Port St Lucie, and you can get there by either going up to Fort Pierce and over this Fort Pierce Bridge, or down to Jensen Beach and over. So Hutchinson Island, right, looks right here. See where we're looking? I'm going to zoom in a minute. There's a nuclear power plant there, by the way, which is really interesting. There's like guard towers there to guard it and everything, but it provides power to a big part of the eastern seaboard. So if you're going to Hutchinson Island, right, let's say you live in River Park or PGA Village or St. Lucie West, and you want a nice beach day, you can come over here, cruise up to Fort Pierce, and you go over the Fort Pierce South Bridge. And as you head up here, now you're going to start to see like some traditional like condos, apartments, like mega houses on the water right here. Mega houses, nice yachts, luxury, which I love. As you head out here, you're going to come over, and then you're going to connect to South Ocean Drive, right? And this is all beautiful beach, pet-friendly beach. Like, you can bring your dog if you have a dog. And as you head down here, you're going to see like these massive, beautiful beach houses, 3-level beach houses on the beach. This is a really long, very pretty road. South Ocean Drive comes down, and guess what it goes to? You're connecting to A1A. If you know Florida, if you've been here, you know the famous A1A. You can take, it's like the picturesque route that goes all the way up to St. Augustine and comes all the way down to Miami. A lot goes through the east coast of all the beaches. So as you come down here, right, let me zoom out a little so I can see where I'm at. Yes, Hutchinson Island it's called. So out here, Hutchinson Island, this is like all, look at this, all nice beach, all beautiful natural beach. And there's some really cool places down here, like there's some restaurants, some places to hang out. See right here, Walton Rocks Beach Dog Park. So you can just park over and you can take a walk and like, look, here's a nice little picture, really beautiful beach. It's not too crowded, so if you like to go for a quiet walk with your family or your dog or friends, what have you, on the beach, Hutchinson Island is really the place to be. And as you keep heading south on A1A, you're gonna start to see clusters of like townhomes, beach condos again. Some of those things that you might have been used to seeing in traditional South Florida. Again, you got some condos on the beach right here. You've got some really nice large townhomes, HOA communities down here. As you keep going down Hutchinson Island, you're gonna see clusters of luxury homes again out here. Okay, and there's like some random, like if you drive north, there's like a random pizza restaurant, which is really nice. And right here, as you can see, we've got beach chairs and stuff like that. And as you keep heading down, there's different sections of beach, like Herman's Bay Beach, Hutchinson Island. This is gonna go, these are beautiful beach homes right on the sand. Okay, and as you head all the way from Fort Pierce, which is in the north, down, zoom out, it's gonna take you Hutchinson Island south. Okay, and this is where you're gonna see more condos, more breakups of larger luxury beach homes. This is a condo, here's a condo. Okay, we keep going down, more condominiums across the beach. And as you keep going down right here, there's some places to eat. There's Nets Island, which is like this really interesting community out here of like all these smaller manufactured and traditional homes. And then it ends basically as you get to the Northeast Causeway Boulevard, which is Jensen Beach. So now you're out of Port St Lucie and you're in Jensen Beach. And Jensen Beach is another beautiful area. Price points much higher for the homes out here, but you can find all different homes out here. Again, you can find your homes that were built decades ago, to new construction, to mobile homes, to manufactured built stilt homes that are right on the water too. So this is really interesting out here, you see. And then you've got some larger homes with their own pools and their own boat docks out here. So that's kind of an overview. And then now that you're in Jensen Beach, you're out of Port St Lucie basically. A lot of people like Jensen Beach and Stewart are much smaller cities south of Port St Lucie. The price points again go up again. They start jumping up by 10, 20, 30, 50% more because you're getting closer again to the East Coast beach, more closer to South Florida. And once you get past Stewart and you go south down to Jupiter, the difference there, like I said, so you're looking like, let's say a 3,000 square foot home, 3 or 4 bedroom, 2,500 square feet to 3,000 square feet, let's say, for a 3 or 4 bedroom, Port St Lucie, median price point 450,000. As you get to Jupiter, Palm Beach Gardens, West Palm Beach, 600, 700, 800,000. So compared to South Florida as a whole, the price points in Port St Lucie still are affordable compared to that. And there's a lot of families and a lot of people relocating here for that specific reason too. So that's kind of an overview of my map video, just touching on Port St Lucie, but stay tuned and watch more videos. I'll dive even deeper in and we'll go into specific master plan communities. We'll look at specific homes. I'll show you inside the home, the neighborhood. I'm going to go out into the streets with my camera and I'm going to show you the streets, the neighborhoods, the areas in these master plan communities and in these subdivisions. So like, comment, subscribe. If you're thinking about moving here, relocating here, we've got your back if you're coming here. Thank you so much for watching this video today. Stay tuned. We're going to have many more videos all about living in Port St Lucie. Okay? Thank you so much.